So hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, and we are very sorry that we could not upload more videos frequently since due to our busy schedules we could not make new videos and upload it. But
without further ado, now here we are with a new video on how to write a research proposal. As many of you all have been mailing to us or writing to us that you all want some guidance on how to write a research proposal, so we thought that let's make a video on how to write a research proposal. It's just an overview on what things you need to take into consideration while writing a research proposal.
so as your interview is lined up, so we are sure that this video is going to help all the MPhil as well as PhD students to write their research proposal in a very comprehensive manner. So this proposal writing is mandatory for the MPhil students to get a training for their PhD work. And to get enrolled in MPhil, you need to have at least the basic research skills.
Yeah, and therefore this research writing will help the interviewers to understand what kind of skills and what kind of research skills you are having for you to be selected as a candidate for your program, right? So research proposal is therefore mandatory. Even this will work as a training purpose on writing a research or to do a extended research.
Exactly. So basically you will be asked to write 1000 to 1500 words research proposal, and we will just discuss what all has to be included in all those 1000 to 1500 words.
Because research writing, sometimes when we tend to choose a topic, and you will be choosing the topic based on your interest, so sometimes you are so carried away to write an extended research proposal, but you should not do that. You should take the word limit into consideration so that you give a systematized research proposal which will attract the interviewers.
Exactly. So it's very important to maintain the word limit so that you can precisely convey whatever you want to do actually in your MPhil as well as in your PhD. Right. So let us start with the basic structure of your research proposal.
So you will need to have 5 bullets in your research proposal. So checklist it out. First you will need to have your title. Second will be your aims and objectives. Third, in the body you will need to have your literature review and the research problems. Fourth will be your conclusion, just a primary conclusion, and fifth will be your bibliography.
So this is the basic structure that you need to follow, and both of us are going to take up each point and tell you what all has to be included in it.
So the first point is the title. So what is going to be the topic of your research proposal? The first and foremost, you need to have a clear idea on what your research proposal you need to work on, or what area of interest you are interested in, and this title will reflect on what kind of issue you are going to expose, or what kind of issue you will be taking up in the entire research. And your research proposal can be on any kind of philosophical text, it can be on philosophical issue, it can be on a statement, like for example take Being and Time. It can be on the book Being and Time by Heidegger. You can explore that topic. Then it can be on a statement, for example take God is dead, Nietzsche's comment on God is dead, so you can take up that statement as your research proposal, or so on and so forth. You can take up anything, like
even a philosopher also.
Yeah, even a philosopher from India and Western.
Yeah, comparative
you
sort of a study.
Comparative study. So it can be on anything you are interested in. It can be on issues like ethical issues like abortion, euthanasia, and so many. So yeah, it only has to depend on your interest, what you are interested in, or how you will try to pull that topic for the entire journey.
So moving on to the next point of this whole research writing process, which is aims and objective, and this is one of the most important section of the whole research writing process, because here you need to mention what you really want to do in your dissertation or in your thesis. So what you really intend to do will be will be coming up in this particular section. So you need to mention, let's take an example. You will say that my aim in this dissertation or in this thesis is to philosophically analyze so and so. So whatever topic you will take, you will philosophically analyze it. You will try to look into the previous literature, what work has been done in this particular area, and what you will be contributing to this whole debate or to this whole concept or the topic that you have taken. So that will come under this heading of aims and objectives. So you are required to mention some important objectives that will be included in your research, and just you can mention them as pointers. You can mention those objectives in 4 to 5 pointers.
So the third pointer of the research proposal is the body, which includes literature review and the research questions. So in the literature review, you have to mention the books and the articles that you have read, or that you have read which is related to your area of interest, that you already have reviewed that literature. So it depends on what kind of research work has already been done in that topic, and how your work is derived from that literature as well, how your proposal suits well with their literature. So yeah, and this will be a detailed study on what work has been done and how you are deriving your work from that from their work as well. And the next part is the research questions. This is the most important of all, because you will have to give an idea on what questions have interested you so much that you are likely to work on that field.
Yes,
or
and
that
what
area
is problematic in the whole topic.
You have to mention what is the basic problem in that concept. So you will have to include all the problematic questions and the basic as well as the basic questions, like what, for example, take what is mind, or what is human decision making. You have to include each and every question in that, or what is whatever topic you take, what is, it starts with what is the nature, and what how it is being driven. So you have to include all that in the research questions. Also, you need to keep in mind the methodology you use for the writing a research proposal. Not only writing a research proposal, but also while writing your dissertation or thesis, you need to have the method very clear, because this will also act as an important tool to understand your research proposal, that what tool you are being using. So the methodologies of philosophy are like comparative study, it has skeptical method, it has phenomenological method, critical method. So you will need to use these methods while writing your dissertation or your thesis. This is very important, so keep this in mind, that you will need to have a philosophical method while writing a research proposal.
So we are coming towards an end of our research writing proposal, and here you need to write a conclusion. So you must be thinking that how can you write a conclusion at this moment? So that is the point, that you do not have to write a conclusion of the topic that you have taken up, because that is the whole point of doing MPhil or PhD. So you will be able to get conclusion of the questions that you have raised in research questions when you are going to do your PhD or MPhil work. So for now, you do not need to provide that kind of conclusion, but you just need to conclude whatever you have said in your research proposal. That means that you have taken this particular topic, this is your objective, these are the questions that you will be taking up, and that is how you would like to go about by doing your dissertation or your thesis. So that is going to come up in your conclusion section. Now in the end, you need to write bibliography. So bibliography will include all the books, first of all primary sources, which will include the primary texts that you have used to write this whole proposal from which you have derived your topic, and so all those books and articles are going to come under primary sources, and in the secondary source you are going to write all the other related books and research papers that you have taken up or you will be taking up in your thesis or dissertation.
Yeah. Also, for the bibliography part, there is a tip that arrange it in an alphabetical order so that it looks attractive to the interviewer.
So right now in the bibliography, we are not discussing the format of how you should write or how you should mention the books, the writer and the year of publication, because there are various processes, and we would not like to include that especially in this particular video. So if you want, we can make another video on that. Just let us know in the comment section. We can prepare a different video taking up various methods of writing a bibliography. So thank you everyone for watching our video and waiting so eagerly for our videos, and we will try our best to make more and more videos and help you all in whatever manner we can.
Though we can be late to some extent, but we will try to incorporate your suggestions that you send us or your queries. We will try to incorporate everything, whatever you write to us. So yeah, thank you so much. Please keep watching our videos.
And all the best for your interview.